Imagine a world where crime didn't hide in the shadows, it ran the city. Where 5 powerful families didn't just break the law, they wrote it. From the bustling fish markets to the top of New York's skyline, their grip was everywhere. Gambling, unions, drugs, even newspapers. This wasn't a movie, this was real. Welcome to the true story of Aste, the Mafia's 5 families. The criminal syndicate that turned New York City into their playground for nearly 50 years. Let's uncover how they rose, ruled, and fell. The birth of the 5 families. In the early 1930s, New York's criminal underworld was a bloody battlefield. Mob bosses fought turf wars, most notably the Castellammarese War, a deadly feud between old-school gangsters. Then came Charles Lucky Luciano. He ended the war by eliminating both rival bosses, then restructured the Mafia like a corporation. He created the Commission, a governing board, and divided New York's territory among 5 crime families: Genovese, Gambino, Lucchese, Bonanno, Colombo. Each family got a slice of the city and a seat at the table. Their mission: keep peace between the families and maximize profits. The Mafia business empire. They weren't robbing banks because they didn't have to. These families ran sophisticated rackets, loan sharking, extortion, union control, drug trafficking, construction kickbacks, even gas tax scams. They did elegant crimes, less danger, more money. They didn't just break the law, they owned, the systems meant to enforce it. Their secret weapon, omertà, a strict code of silence. Betrayal meant death. Family by family, breakdown. Number 1, Genovese family. Key bosses. Lucky Luciano, Vito Genovese, racket, controlled the Fulton fish market. Snitch, Joseph Valachi, first made man to break omertà on live TV in 1963. Valachi's testimony was a bombshell. America saw the mob's inner workings for the first time. Number 2, Bonanno family. Key bosses: Joe Bananas, Bonanno, Joe the Ear, Massino, racket. Infiltrated the New York Post Union. Snitch, Massino, the first boss to flip and inform on his own family. Massino feared the death penalty, so he turned on everyone, a shocking betrayal that shook the Mafia to its core. Number 3, Lucchese family. Key bosses: Tommy Three Finger Brown, Lucchese, racket, turned JFK Airport into a criminal ATM. Snitch. Henry Hill, yes, the guy Goodfellas is based on. In 1978, they pulled off the $5 million Lufthansa heist, one of the biggest robberies in US history. Number 4, Gambino family. Key bosses: Carlo Gambino, John Gotti, racket, controlled the New York waterfront. Snitch. Sammy the Bull Gravano, underboss who helped convict Gotti. Gotti was flashy, bold, and ruthless, nicknamed the Teflon Don, until the charges finally stuck. Number 5, Colombo family. Key bosses: Joe Profaci, Joseph Colombo, racket, ran a massive gas tax scam. Snitch. Gregory the Grim Reaper, Scarpa, also an FBI informant. Incredibly, Scarpa's strange relationship with the FBI let him walk free for years, until justice finally caught up in 1993. The fall of the Mafia. For decades, the 5 families were untouchable, but in 1970, everything changed with the RICO Act. RICO allowed prosecutors to charge Mafia bosses not just for crimes they committed, but for crimes committed on their orders. Suddenly, the top guys were vulnerable. The result? Dozens of high-profile convictions, long prison sentences, and a wave of, informants flipping. The code of omertà cracked wide open. The legacy. By the early 2000s, the Mafia's power had waned, but its legacy lives on. Movies, books, pop culture, they all romanticize this dark chapter of American history. But make no mistake, these weren't anti-heroes. They were criminals who profited through fear, violence, and corruption. And yet, their story remains endlessly fascinating. Like this video, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment.